between winging it and seeing what happens. Now let's see what happens.
And now.
Right now.
Now, it's Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
And I be catching them northern bite like on the 10-pound test. Smoke cess, never fast, take a guess. I be the early morning stone pimp. Straight limping, runes farm drinking. At the party, big booty pinching. Chilling like a villain, balloon filling. Whack MC killing. The fine hoe drilling with the $1 million talent and the 10-cent brain. Been gone too long, too much cocaine. But now that I'm back on the block, I'm ready to rock left and right all night. My game's tight, I wish you might take a bite out of this here toxic, melodic, neurotic product, fresh from the harvest. Who be the largest?
I was just talking to Monica. I feel like my beard can tell that its life is in danger, and it's like thriving and pushing itself out, knowing that technically, although I may feel differently, it knows that its life is on the line, and it's almost growing at a higher rate, enjoying what will potentially be its last week.
Last dance,
yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Jordan documentary. This is it, bro.
Last week of life. It's just so I did notice. Not true, because I believe total domination. If I end up feeling like the biggest ass in the world, and we can play these over and over again, so be it. I will tell you this, first and foremost, Pat Maroon, NIA.
Ooh.
Of him, not respond to text.
Does that because you think when you can't get a hold of him, he's locked in. He doesn't want you tracking him. He doesn't want you onto him at all. That
is the foremost thing that I think of. That is. I mean, what else could I think? I mean, he could also. Oh no. So okay, I just mixed up. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm left on red. Very much so. I'm gonna follow up again right now. Hello, with about 5 O's. Hello, talk to me, Goose.
Oh man, how scared are you right now?
Not.
Okay, good.
Not. I mean, I'm just not. If I should be, I'm not.
Yeah.
And again, we had the conversation yesterday about did any of the GOATs in the world of sports or competition ever even let losing enter their mind? I've let it rumble around a little bit, but
in the beginning,
in the beginning, and this, I was saying this past weekend, something was just like, you need to at least prepare yourself for what that feeling could feel like. But if it's positivity versus, how about this, belief that I will win, 98%, opening up the door for anything else to happen is at a 2%.
Did we mention when you hugged him what you felt? Like, did you feel like this was a guy that was like cutting weight and felt a little firmer?
No, I mean, here's the undeniable truth as well. He didn't and doesn't have the extra weight like I have. Like, I think on an average day before any of this, you hug that man, you're going to feel some firmness. You're going to know that this man was an athlete. I didn't see anything. I really wanted to get on those handles.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's where he's probably got 10 on each side just with the handles alone. So I was trying to kind of feel around there, and definitely still a little something. But he's gone into hibernation. What if I have to think of everything, and I like to, when it comes to the show specifically and life, I like to think of every possible scenario.
Okay.
And I have, just because I have no reason to believe this, what if he just ghosted us? What if, like, nothing?
Yeah, he's like, I'm not doing this.
Like I hear nothing from him, does not respond. Next Monday comes, there's nothing. He's gone. He doesn't want to be a part of it. He doesn't want to play with us anymore.
Oh, man, we didn't think if that was a possibility. What do we do? I mean, the show goes on, obviously, but you win by forfeit?
Well, and I said this before, and here's what I've come up with in my mind, and I don't believe this is going to happen. I will walk into the studio. I will step on that scale. I will show the number of pounds that I've lost, and then I'll sit into a chair, and I'll shave my beard off.
No.
It's the only thing we can do. It's the only way, dude. I don't want it to be that way, but you can't do a 1 month buildup on something and then have zero payoff.
I'm going to take the L.
That's all I can do. Because guess what? All right, if he didn't show up, we're taking now.
That's true.
or not. Come to that, no reason. But again, I have a somewhat paranoid mind. Oh, hold on. We might have something going. Nope. Okay.
Oh, you got the chat bubble?
Yeah, no, yeah. I did. Nope, nothing. I said, hello. You're not a droid guy. I fully don't know what different things mean when you send a text message, because I'm under the impression that if you get 2 check marks with a circle around them, that means your text message has been received.
Just literally says
They received it. So that happened times now.
okay. Yeah, imagine it would be double check red.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Okay.
I don't know what kind of iPhone. You know this guy, and I just ran into him at the gas station. A big shout out, Matt Storm.
Yeah.
Corner of 62nd and MLK. Dude is I don't in his company, but he's in like a company vehicle. I can't Senning Show. Right there, he's a beach bench. You know about how lost that.
Oh, yeah.
In the last little bit. So shout out to Matt Storm.
Fell and
I was gonna hope you were gonna say it without me having asked.
yes, he played in the NFL, and then he was actually, I don't know if I told you this because he's came up before. Any Given Sunday, my dog, I think is his name, the linebacker and stuff. He
Oh, really?
Yeah,
he was in
Sunday.
was
Yeah.
in- oh, damn, that's a way. Find a way to get up in the mix with us. Not the actual mix, the mix today. 1025 on social media. He's at Dizzy for Mayor. You can find him at John Senning. We've been doing the show with JP, and shout out to JP and Monica. Did you of the debacle? Right before.
No.
So I went to Elevate St. Pete. Shout out to Elevate. And Danielle said, I don't know. Okay, I'm looking forward to having to deal with that. Well, I show up to the house, and I don't know if a friend came to rescue. There were 2 birds in the lanai, and I guess they're mourning doves.
That's beautiful.
I'm a bird guy. I like birds. But damn, this is a stressful ordeal. The birds, for all of the love I have in my heart for them, funny at the John Senning on Instagram. They're just so stupid. Instead, they just kept going absolutely insane and flying back
Okay.
This was probably my own stupidity. Something about getting them in the net felt wrong. Like I felt like I was
Like some. Yeah.
that would have been a good idea. Instead, I just wasted far too much time. You only, I think, on Instagram. It was very. I don't think that a mourning dove can hurt me, but there is something about a bird in and around your head and face that is just a terrifying feeling. Knowing that this bird probably has no capability to hurt me, I'm far more scared than I like to say.
Individually, or when you were.
I went to try and get.
Background.
Okay.
He's got a beard. He just starts giggling, and I think that
Pat Maroon, for as much as he plays along with us, I don't know if he's getting a part of being trimmed the ball. his face. So I like that if it was maybe just us. The radio.
Careless Whisper brought an entire different effect to the entire.
Careless maybe at the top of the list.
Did you finish getting shaved?
It was too late, man. I looked at him and, like I said, he's like my brother. I shook my head and I was like, man, you.
The gift of herpes keeps giving.
Thank you, man. I try not to, and it's one of the only side effects of trying to be prevalent and present in the Bone TV chat room. You can watch the program on YouTube. Why every day?
Yes, and the show.
I don't really want people to call this. I'm not trying to fill the phone lines with it, but is it only there, or are we believe advertising on YouTube and Bone TV on the stream? You know what I'm saying? Like it. So people are watching on Bone TV,
yeah,
and they say the audio's out. Does that mean that they're listening on TuneIn or .com? Is it all of that, or is there something happening just in the video?
Like, is it just live? So like this
I think the audio will be toast on that as well. I think when this video goes up after the fact, I do believe that there will not be and you know, again, I like to see what's going on in there, and it's great when everything is going well and we're just talking about what we're talking about. But if these people are in there and we invite them there every day and there's no audio, you know, smash just to give you just to give you a peek into the window. Smash thumbs down for terrible audio. We're all going to have to go on a YouTube strike unless they invest in resolving this. There's more audio out completely now. I guess that's better than it being choppy. JFC, which I think that means something that you can figure out. I just can't go on anymore with this audio. Mark Carr, love you, buddy. Effing audio, man. So I appreciate it. I wish there was a way. I know that people know what's going on. I've been told that it's a certain program somewhere or something like that, and everybody knows. It's a bummer. That's all that I can really say, and it's very unfortunate.
Worth mentioning, because you've said this. It's crazy that in the early iteration of Bone TV, the audio and the video was so much better than now when we were like,
it's crazy.
Let's dump thousands in this.
Crazy. It is crazy, and I don't know what that was. I think it was more hands-on then, because you know Pat used to be in that room, and then we had Joey who was also in that room. So when you see those old clips, somebody was in there directing it in real time, and they were always like, there is a no-touch policy on all of these cameras.
Yeah.
Nobody, I don't think at all, is allowed to touch the cameras or do anything in that room compared to the or relating to Bone TV. So all we can do is apologize and hope that one day somebody will figure it out.
Yeah, we should just give them Gus's email and have Gus's
we should.
email,
Yeah,
bro.
we'll give them the corporate. I don't know if I was told when I was in middle school and high school that I was impulsive and I needed to think before I speak.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait about 5 minutes. But I love that idea.
Okay.
I'm going to wait about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to decide whether or not we want to give out the emails of the people that run our digital department on a national level.
Yes.
So
instead of sending us content, maybe work on the YouTube.
That would be an option. And I don't want to let the terrorist win, but at some point I'm done looking at it. Mm-hmm. I know. You know, Drew, I saw Drew in there yesterday. Like at some point, we've done everything we can, and I get that you still want to bitch about it because why wouldn't you? You're here to watch the show or listen to the show, and you can't do that. So I understand where you're coming from, but I may have another email for you. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
It's Bryce. How we doing, John and Diz?
What up, Bryce?
What's happening? So I wanted to bring it back to the Pat Maroon shaving the beard.
Please.
What if the Lightning start losing because he loses the playoff beard, even though we're only halfway through the season?
I can't let any of that weigh on me. I mean, that's a bit of a reach. He is a big part of the Lightning. He's now the official alumni. I think there's something to be said for that, but I can't let any superstition wave over my head. And honestly, I think if you really are into the superstition of a playoff beard, it starts when the playoffs start. So I think he's trimmed it, and I appreciate what you're trying to do there. I don't know if you want me to live for the man. Not
Lightning will take that L if that's really what's going to happen. Sorry.
So I was really trying. I thought I had found a hack on YouTube actually to find audio when we needed it, but it turns out that the hack did not work. At least right before the program, I heard whispers this morning, and I caught a little bit when I was driving around that everybody in the morning said that Spanish could beat up Mike Calta in a boxing match.
Ooh.
I heard that, but I did not know that the other biggest debate was Gio being certain that he could beat you in a boxing match.
Not happening. I will dot that guy's ass up, bro. Not happening. Gio, no. He's slow. He probably can't take a punch. He definitely can't throw one. He's going to beat me up? No. Hoppy had a better chance than Gio.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I didn't know you were going to be throwing haymakers like this right off the right off the bat. Hold on. I feel like if we're going to say these things, we should at least attempt to have the man here.
Oh, yeah, like they attempted to have me.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You have to be a representation of what you want to be, okay? you can't just go with the flow. You got to do what feels right.
Hey, what's up? This is Gio. Sorry I missed your call.
Oh! I thought that was him. I thought it was him. Hold on, I'm gonna text you. We'll but the thing about Gio, and I'm not saying that I don't believe you. I was there. I've made the comparison for the old school Jean-Claude Van Damme fans. There is a scene out of the original Kickboxer.
Okay.
Jean-Claude Van Damme's brother has a fight in the beginning of the movie, and Jean-Claude Van Damme is strolling the hallways of the venue. He sees the dude that his brother has to fight. And the guy is a beast of a beast, and he's kicking a pylon, holding the building up. And kicking it, the whole building is shaking, and there's drywall falling from the ceiling. And Jean-Claude Van Damme is thinking, I have to go to my brother and tell him he can't fight this guy. I had similar vibes to that. Not that I had any allegiance to Hoppy at the time. I had similar and felt similar energy to that when you were prepping for your fight at the Punch-Out, because I happened to be up in that little room, and at this point, we did not know each other, barely at all. And I remember going into that room, and you had trainers in there. If I didn't know better, I could have thought you were about to enter a legitimate amateur boxing fight. Like, you were physically fit. You were looking very crisp on your form and your technique. That version of Dizzy, I think it's not really much of a debate. I know that you've been working since the new year. I can tell that you're in much better shape. But here's my only thing, Gio. There's an underrated thing out there in this world, Diz, and it's called dad strength.
Oh, okay.
He is major dad vibes from Gio, but I don't know that translates to a boxing match. I think that maybe in some sort of scrap where you guys are just anything goes, there could be moments where Gio could lay on top of you or hold you down.
Yeah.
That could work in his favor. But straight up boxing, if I had to put in a bet on the Hard Rock Bet app, I think I would have to put my money on Dizzy. And I love Gio.
Okay, so I could see what you mean. Like if it's more UFC style, if he can get me to the ground and take control of the top, his weight alone, it would be hard to get him off and shake him, and he could ground and pound. I'll give you that there is a possibility, but there ain't no way Gio's beating me in a fight, bro. I put my job up on that.
Oh, dude. The thing is I'm fairly certain we were told however long ago that none of this is even possible. He just texted me and said, "Did you call?" God, he's texting again, which probably means that he can't talk.
Yo,
how you doing?
what's up?
How's everything? You sound very stern, dude. What's going on, man?
Are we on the show?
Yeah,
Are we live on the air?
We're live.
Oh, I was about to say a bunch of bad words.
Oh, don't do that. Before we get into any of the trouble and then the beef really gets fired up here, because Diz, I can tell, is riled. Did you see Monday Night Raw last night, and did you see the Daytona 500 winner deliver CM Punk to the arena?
I did see that.
That was pretty badass, I thought.
Pretty good. I like the crossover with the racing and the wrestling. That's pretty good.
It was cool. And then Brock Lesnar issued a big open challenge for WrestleMania, which I thought was pretty cool. And then
not bad. The road to WrestleMania is not quite what it has been in years past, but it's getting there.
And then I thought for sure it was going to be a swerve, and it wasn't going to be actually his retirement, but AJ Styles is really retiring, and then the Undertaker came out and told him they were inducting him into the Hall of Fame. Deserved or not?
Yeah, I was very surprised by that. I still think it's a work. I know they had the little package that they showed, but I thought he was going to go to WrestleMania for sure.
I thought maybe Undertaker was coming back for one more, because remember when they fought, they were in that like movie match, and I thought,
please no, he's so bad. Not. But we're waiting for. Where's Jericho? When's his contract run out? What's
Jericho, I think, has something to do with that big ass box that they keep bringing out. I think that Jericho is in that box, or they're going to open the box, and there's going to be a big television screen with a countdown on it, and then it will hit 0 in the middle of the ring at the Elimination Chamber, and then Y2J will make his return to the WWE.
I love it. I like where your head's at.
I kind of see you in this scenario as the Undertaker of the situation, Gio. Maybe a little bit past your prime, maybe not quite the moves in the ring that you once did have. And I'm sorry, I wanted to find the audio, and my plan to find it didn't work. Just to start from the baseline, you believe that you could beat Dizzy in a boxing match?
Well, I mean, if you're putting me as the Undertaker, what are we talking, Dizzy? Like a hornswoggle? Is that what we're talking about?
I don't get that reference.
Hornswoggle, and it brings me no joy to tell you this.
Listen, it's very complimentary. You don't need to explain it to him. It's very complimentary.
Hornswoggle was the little he was the leprechaun guy.
Oh, he's like a dwarf.
He's
okay.
So Gio clearly bringing heat here today. So will you expound upon the thought and tell us why you believe that you could handle Dizzy in a boxing ring?
Well, I think it came up. They're trying to find ways to bring back the punch out. And I guess they won't let us fight fellow employees. And then they were throwing names out there, and they said Dizzy. And I said, oh, yeah, I'd be a Dizzy.
Oh, come on. You don't believe that. You don't believe that, Gio. It's ha-ha-ha. That's a bit. That's a bit.
That was the extent of it, because I then pointed out how Dizzy's not – if Dizzy was in his fighting shape from back in the day when he fought the Giant Hoppy, that'd probably be a different story. But John, as you're looking across the board there, that's not the case right now.
No, he's getting more and more taught every day. I know he has been. He's been putting in work at the gym, so I think he's.
Yeah, hold on though. Do you think you look like Chris Hemsworth? Like you're
No.
So you're saying you out of shape could take me out of shape? Though.
Oh, that's
exactly what I'm saying.
No, still not happening.
You're
not making it to round. Are we talking like a punch out boxing or real boxing? Because it's real boxing. You're not even making it to the middle rounds.
And two out of gut showing individuals like ourselves, I think we would match up well. I've seen the picture. You were ripped. You were in great shape fighting Hoppy. Those days are long gone. I think we all know that.
No, definitely not long gone.
I think you yourself will admit you've kind of let yourself go at this point.
Oh, 100%. I will not say I am anywhere near the punch-out shape, but I am.
Right. That was the context of the fight.
Okay, but I'm telling you this right now, Gio. Even if I pack on 20 more pounds, you're still getting dropped, dog. I love you, but you're getting dropped, man. I'm checking that chin.
Oh, geez.
But you're going to jump off a. What's going to happen?
Listen,
you're so little though.
That's fine. Listen, my cousin JoJo was about your height, and I dropped him in the sparring match we had. One straight shot to that gut, and you're kneeling like Colin Kaepernick, bro.
That being said, if I may momentarily, Dizzy has a certain rough and tumble way about him. Like he's a see him getting in a fight. Gio, when is the last time in your life that you actually laid your fist onto another human being?
It's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a man for the most part.
Yeah,
but if it came down to it,
I did say your secret weapon though, dad strength. Something about dads and men that have been dads for a long time. They have a certain strength to them. But I do think, much like you said about Mike in Spanish, I think Dizzy's speed, even in his current shape, which isn't really that bad. Morbidly obese. He would be much quicker than you.
I feel both of us being in what some would describe as a slovenly part of our lives, I feel that the advantage now goes towards me.
You would think so, but even with that, what do you call dad strength?
I call it dad strength, yeah.
I could have your kids tied up behind me. You have to get through me to get them. You're still getting dropped, dog.
like the young, in shape Dizzy of old would have been a different story. Yeah. I think the advantage clearly goes in.
You just would have got dropped quicker.
Nobody has brought this up, and I can't believe that I'm about to come up with this ingenious idea. Not that we'd be able to pull it off this time around, But what if we were in international waters and it was the punch out at sea? I would imagine the rules are a little bit.
So we discussed this.
Oh, you did? Okay.
On the show this morning. At one point, we said if we could build a ring that floats in the water.
Dude, they had the. Well, I mean,
we could just float it off the beach. And so it's not, it's not technically on land.
Yeah, and I know that the infrastructure is wouldn't be easy to do, but they've had those AEW and those Jericho does his wrestling crews. They have a
big hang up is like doesn't want employees fighting other employees.
No, that's fine.
So if we just resigned temporarily, wink, wink, then we're no longer employees, and then we come back later on.
Dude,
listen, Jill, you could just show up to my room and we could just fight. They can't stop us from brawling in the room. We'll just move some furniture and I'll knock you out there.
How great would that be? Private fights. Like nobody's actually there, but it would be, Gio, you'll appreciate this. It would be like the empty arena match with The Rock and Mankind back in 1999.
Oh, I would love that. Like in your house style.
Or on the beach. Yeah. Or on the beach. All the people from the cruise, just they get in a big circle and then you guys just duke it out right there on the beach. How many...
Listen, I am not a hard person to find. People know where I'm at.
Yeah.
So if little chubby McChubberson wants to come let me know.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Gio, you're built like a chicken nugget, and you're trying to talk to me, dog? We can both lift our shirts up. I'm just cursing.
Yeah, you're fine.
In person and see who's more ashamed.
Oh, man.
Listen, man, I've seen you. It's not.
You haven't.
Okay.
You haven't.
Embrace it, bro. Like I'm there with you. Let's go get some pizza. Get the buffet, and then we duke it out afterwards.
On a full stomach? Okay.
Dude, I love what's happening here. I don't know what's next.
You know you've let yourself go. You'll admit that. We all
100%. I've said that on air that like in the last couple months, bro. I have. But guess what? I'm getting back in shape. What are you doing, dog?
Yeah, that's the thing, Gio. I'm trying to play Switzerland here. He's let himself go. You've just always been kind of gone.
But that's the context of the fight. If you get in shape, I'm out.
I do. I respect that. I do respect that. Are you?
And most of us know that's not going to happen.
What do you mean? The fight?
Well, no. Fat Dizzy's been Fat Dizzy for quite some time.
He's getting taughter. I will say, you are. I don't know the last time you saw him. He's getting taughter. Like you may not know exactly today. I saw him sleeveless last week. He's losing weight. I can defend him in that way.
Yeah. What are you doing, dog?
I don't like that. I don't like that he's losing weight.
Yeah, you want to feel better about yourself so you can position this.
No, I think overall, most people will say Fat Dizzy is much more likable. That's just the way it is.
He is getting. I do. I like a cherub Dizzy. He's much more joyful and happy.
I prefer the term jolly, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. When little Fat Dizzy waddles in, it's like, oh, look at this. This is great. You bring so much more joy and value to everybody when you are in your current state.
Past state, but okay. I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? Like, you should embrace that and maybe double down. Lean into it. Lean into it more, man.
I love it. Are you looking forward to the cruise? We will be all together on the high seas in just 2
to watch and talk about, so that'll be good. But maybe, being that he's a little bit chubby these days, and maybe they'll feel a little bit more sympathy. Won't go in there.
I feel like I was chubbier then, but okay.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. I believe there are still rooms available if people want to come along. I'm going, Dizzy's going, Gio's going. Everybody, obviously, from the morning show is going. AxonOnTravel.com, I think, is the place to do it. But thank you for spending a few minutes with us. You know that I love you, and
hey, man. 11300 4th Street North. You know where I'm at right now,
Yeah,
dog.
Remember the office
I'm here
you used to work in?
Yeah.
Pull
up.
You know the company you work for?
We could just meet in the parking lot.
Listen, Chef.
All right, dog.
Yourself, Gio from the Mike Cal. Thank you, buddy.
Love you, dog.
All right, take it easy, Fatso. See ya.
It was so funny because I think you worked him into it. You worked him. He was gonna be mild about it, but it got very heavy-handed as the conversation went on. You worked him into a shoot, as they say in the biz.
Well, I'm glad to see that he is kind of realistic and that's not gonna happen. actually.
Yeah. Well, none of it's really going to happen, but it's always fun to talk about.
I heard someone in the chat said I should have brought this up too, that he said he would take you too.
Oh, me?
Yeah. He said, call that son of a bitch back up.
Well, that's not, again, maybe at one point, but I also just think, yeah, that's the thing.
He's a lover, not a fighter.
He's not built for this world with a couple thugs like us. You know what I'm saying? A couple gangsters.
Royalty.
Exactly.
Elite and royalty. Come on, dog.
All right, do not go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to dig into that thing. We got Judge Juicy headed your way at 2 o'clock. I have a double-headed that thing today. First and foremost, I just had a press release come across my news desk. I do not know if this has been released at all yet. It involves a local legend, somebody that I call a personal friend, and the rampant BS fake social media posts that have become so rampant, people are actually now having to speak out and tell the general public what they're seeing, reading, liking, commenting on social media is 100% fake. I'm going to read this statement from local Buccaneers legend next for that thing. Don't go anywhere. Keep it locked to 102.5 The Bone. Wild Fork Foods. I have to say, this whole journey on the Pat Maroon weight loss, I've been eating so much protein, and I already had appreciated Wild Fork so much. But when you're eating mostly protein, it's nice to have variety, and nobody has more variety of protein than Wild Fork. If you want to get, I've been digging into bison and elk and venison, seafood, from the sockeye salmon to the smoked salmon, which is a sleeper pick for a nice little appetizer. Dessert along with South Tampa and St. Pete on 4th Street North. Check them out online today at wildfoods.com.
No longer sees it with her sleeping eyes. And
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone.
This month only. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service.
Call 800-722-6439 for complete details.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Elevate your sleep experience with an adjustable bed and make everyday activities like reading, watching TV, and working in bed more comfortable. At the Original Mattress Factory, we know not all adjustable beds are created equal. You want one that has the features you actually need, like anti-snore and zero-gravity positions. We offer high-quality adjustable bases paired with a hand-built mattress, all at a factory direct value. And we have product in stock and ready when you are. Visit an OMF location to elevate your sleep experience today.
Dizzy here from JP and Senning Show, Mr. Half the Show's lineup. But right now I'm here to tell you about an American-made Kava Social Club. Yes, us Yanks put the beat down on the Canadians for the gold. And with that overwhelming American pride, it's only right that you share it with the Kava Social Club, an all-American-made bar. Look, I know some other kava spots that are run by Canadians who have infiltrated our great country, and while they cash in our great U.S. dollar, they're still cheering on our little goofy up north neighbors. But not at Kava Social Club, brother. Kava Social Club keeps a long list of daily mix, kava, kratom, and THC drinks that you can enjoy with fellow gold-supporting all Americans. I've heard nonstop chatter about the Florida Boys lemonade, Grandma's recipe that originated here in the good old US of A. And one of the great little features about the Kava Social Club is their tiki hut outside, where you can enjoy any of the kava, kratom, or THC drinks while looking over this vast, beautiful American country we have. Kava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Boo out, baby!
This is Mav, spokeseagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Other than Freebird, I'm the most electrifying bird you'll hear on the radio. No, you know what? Including Freebird, because no one does electric like Veteran Air. Our electricians are experts at installations and repairs, big and small. And for a limited time, we're providing free home electrical safety inspections. Shocked? Well, don't be. Visit veteranair.com to learn more.
Veteran Air. I'm Ellie Anajar of Anajar and Levine. Injured in a car crash? Never rush to settle with insurance companies, and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anajar and Levine. Our experienced legal team will win you the maximum you deserve. Call me for a free consultation and take back control of your life. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Tampa.
Jackson Hewitt handles your taxes and your stress. Inhale our no surprise price of $149 or less. Exhale, paying more for complicated taxes. You won't. Inhale, new tax law knowledge. Exhale, missing out on your biggest refund? Certainly not. Don't miss paying $149 or less. Rest easy. Jackson Hewitt's got your taxes. Guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Get 5 quarts of Syntec Full Synthetic at a microgarden.
Auto Parts.
Bring your visions to life with smart business buying tools and technology from Amazon Business. From fast free shipping to in-depth buying and state-of-the-art purchase approvals, we deliver everything you need to achieve your goal. Go to AmazonBusiness.com for support.
Tonight, get to the Hard Rock Event Center at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino for Grammy Award-winning artist Trombone Shorty, 4 Shorty Tour, 26 special guests, New Breed Brass Band. One night only, tonight at 8 p.m. Trombone Shorty at the Hard Rock Event Center at 8. Ticketmaster.com.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Aaron Farah, anytime.
Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
You might know nothing, but at least you'll know that thing. Brought to you by Just Call Mo, Tampa's injury attorney. That thing. It's time for That Thing, right now on Senning Show.
1, 2, you know what to do.
Welcome back to Senning Show. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy. Give us a call. 800-771-1025. You can find us on social media at the John Senning. Go watch the video of me attempting to get 2 birds out of my lanai this morning. Looking like a real naturistic, rugged man there. And he's at Dizzy for mayor. X, Instagram. Have you seen the newest video? She was on my mind. The newest video from Britney Spears?
No.
Dude.
Was she dancing with knives again?
Oh, my God. No knives, but I don't even know. Like, if you had to give the top 5 best guesses of what's going on from a drug perspective or from a mental health perspective, I don't even know what they would be, because she has the scariest look on her face, like completely detached from reality. Like, I don't even know what you call
it. Is this the
video? Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
my God.
And she looks strung out. I mean, gotta be meth, maybe heroin, maybe crack.
Maybe all of the above.
Maybe a little bit of everything, but
oh yeah, these still images. Oh my God.
We love you, Britney. Hashtag should have never freed Britney. Perfect example. There's a weird tie-in to what I'm about to share with you to Britney Spears. The entire internet thought that they knew better than her family and the courts and professionals that were involved, and started a huge campaign based on a documentary to free Britney. And now she looks like she's one moment away from hurting herself and possibly many other people. And I think the internet can do crazy things. And it's a sad state of affairs that I even have to bring you this. But, man, there's been this – I was trying to think of other examples of it, but specifically on Facebook, maybe in the last 6 months to a year, there's been this phenomenon where there are these bizarre fake stories that pop up that are just barely within the realm of believability, to where you wouldn't really – the average person might not really question it. And they're engagement farming. They're hoping they're putting stuff out there that people will click on it, people will like it. which boosts it up into the algorithm. I would like to think that at some point responsibility will fall on the social media companies, specifically when it comes to repeated news and posts about famous figures or public figures in general, because there's no more whether we like it or not, and you may think, well, I can figure it out. No longer can human beings distinguish what's real and what's not on the internet. Yeah. Every single day when I get onto Facebook, I see somebody sharing something that is fake. It's just, it's fake. And even if you tell those people it's fake, it doesn't really click. Like, what's real, truth, lie, real, not real, those are words that might as well just be totally abolished. It doesn't matter, and people don't even care anymore. And it's gotten so bad with local legend and somebody I call a friend, Mike Allstott, so much so that his foundation is having to put out a press release today because so many people are seeing fake stories online and believing it. Yeah. People that are not too far removed from people are buying these fake ass stories. And there seems to be a repetitive story out there regarding Mike Allstott that he is not well, that he is fighting for his life. As somebody who's seen him fairly regularly, I think he's getting in better shape. He was just on the morning show on Friday from the Radiothon. If you look at those pictures, his guns are bigger than ever. He's always working on his health. Everything that I've known with one eye and being, fairly in the inner circle, my buddy Rich, who runs the foundation, we stay in contact. I have never heard or thought or seen anything that would lead me to believe anything other than a perfect bill of health. And these fake posts are everywhere. So today, we might be getting a smidge of a scoop because I think they're going to drop the press release at 2:00, and they sent it over to me. Official statement from Mike Allstott for immediate release. Recent reports circulating on social media over the past months regarding my health are completely false and without merit. My health is not failing. I continue to remain active with my family and work through the Mike Allstott Family Foundation and ongoing engagements. These rumors have been appearing on a number of fake and impersonation social media accounts. They've been identified as amplifying these false claims for the purpose of clickbait and unscrupulous intentions. These accounts often use misleading headlines, recycled AI images, or unauthorized branding to generate traffic and engagement. Their content is not connected to me or any of my representatives. Fans and members of the public are encouraged to rely only on official sources for accurate updates. Any information about me that is not posted directly on my official media account, which is 40 Mike Allstott, or from the Mike Allstott Family Foundation's verified accounts, should be treated as unreliable clickbait. You can help by not sharing unverified content and to unfollow and block spoof accounts. My family and I appreciate the continued support and concern from fans in the community and look forward to many more productive years ahead. Signed, sincerely, Mike Allstott.
Yeah, one of the points he made about not seeing, could you just report those?
I don't know that it always works. I mean, maybe you need a certain, I don't know how many reports it takes to get something taken down. But I talked with Rich a little bit on the phone earlier, and he said, you wouldn't believe the gravity of these stories. Yeah. I mean, and somebody like Mike Allstott, so connected to the community, he probably knows through somebody just in the circle of people that would tell you they know him, thousands and thousands, tens of thousands, if not more people, let alone once that circle starts going out and it's the people who have loved him their whole life, who look up to him, who have always followed him, that then see these stories with fake pictures of him, and I've seen some of them hooked up to a machine, looking very gaunt and sickly. It's out there, and it's all fake, and it's for no other reason than to get people to click on stories. So if you take away one thing from the show today, please be more aware when you're online, and this goes not only for Mike Allstott, but for everything on planet Earth right now. Try, as hard as it may be, to find the truth through a bunch of garbage. Yeah, and that's kind of the main reason I stay away from Facebook, is because people just share stuff without doing any research. And, a quick Google search, the first result will pop and go, that's all fake. Yeah. That's all a lie. Yeah, it's just it's a sad state of affairs that we have to do things like that, but it's become such a problem with the A Train. They're releasing a statement today. I'm sure you'll be hearing about it or seeing about it later on the news and all that. But just keep in mind that you can. Senning Show, you're live on the air.
Hey, John, vroom, vroom. Hey, man.
What up, Paul?
Hey, let me tell you something. Mike hung out with us in Daytona.
Oh, hell yeah.
My buddy Ray and throw a big thing for their clients and stuff. This is coming out every year. He looks so solid.
He does.
Dude, his arms were just, I mean, it's almost like he could play again. I don't know where all this BS is coming from, but, dude, he came in and ate with us. He ate all the food. He ate all their he is not sick. I've hung out with this cat for
he's not.
I don't know, years and years and years. And this guy, the guy's doing fine, man. So
he is,
that's
man.
all BS.
I appreciate
and
it.
you know, so I'm just letting you know that dude's solid. He's for real. His foundation's for real. I'm born and raised here in St. Pete. That dude's loyal to our community, and those people can. I believe in karma. Guess what? That's all I can say, man. Peace.
Vroom, vroom, brother.
Vroom,
Vroom, vroom. Yes, that is what we can turn this segment into is tell us how healthy and jacked Mike Allstott was the last time that you saw him. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, what's up? It's Frank.
Hey, Frank. What's up, buddy?
Hey, man. So I've got this like crazy tie-in to what you're talking about, kind of.
Lay it on me.
So the Britney Spears conservatorship, and then last week you mentioned a show that you watched on HBO called Neighbors.
Oh, The Neighbors. Yes.
Okay, so I went and watched that, and I was kind of disappointed there was only one episode. So there's another show on HBO that is called The Curious Case of ... And then I click on that, and the first episode is just called Bam Margera. So I watched that, and it starts talking about how he's been in a conservatorship just like Britney Spears is, and it's kind of crazy, dude. I watched the whole episode.
I did watch that. I watched that as well, and it was a very, very interesting show, and it's crazy the amount of access that they gave to those people for that show because Bam is legit like outside of his own property and they won't let him in, and it's just wild. I think he's doing better now. That show was, I think, filmed a while ago, but another example of a conservatorship, which you'd like to think people have the best interest of their family, their children, all that, but sometimes it feels like they get control and it's rough and looking out for themselves.
It seems like no matter who it is, they're just going to take advantage of that situation. So I don't know why those things are even legal for people, but hey, maybe for Britney. Yeah, you're right. You're right for Britney. So
for Britney, man. Thank you. I think sometimes there are in extreme cases, people have mental stuff going on. They can't actually care for themselves physically. I think that there are probably a million reasons why you can have a conservatorship that don't lead to any problems.
Yeah.
Some people just can't make their own decisions.
Yeah, that's why I stay away from Facebook. I mean, even Nolan in chat, he's talking about like how he goes through and he saw like, oh, they push like Disney movies starring Biggie Smalls, and it's all over Facebook, and people believe it.
People believe
immediately.
It's and I don't know with that. That's the scariest flip of a switch that I think we've seen when it's come to social media. Not to beat a dead horse here, but the lack of care or even desire to know if something is true. And I think maybe it started politically because people, once they see something that aligns with their own political beliefs, they won't get an issue. So this bled into other areas of life where once you've accepted that truth doesn't matter, I think it's completely fabricated and fake, you're still going to shrill for it and you're still going to post it and talk about it like it's real. What does it matter to every other aspect? Whether it's a story about Mike Allstott or Mike Evans, there's been tons of Mike Evans stuff out there
where he's going, and
of all that, of all those different categories. So it's an unfortunate thing, but I know that Mike D's done so much for the station, coming off the heels of the Radiothon, where he's just been a big partner of Johns Hopkins for decades at this point. To see people just sharing false information about the dude. It's a major bummer, and if we can put the word out there just to let people or make people maybe take a second glance and a second thought, that'll help.
Despite what Gio said, Mike Allstott and me, great shape right now. So
you're both similar. I have been calling you the A Train to the Bone for a while now.
Thank you.
Senning Show, last call, and then we got to step aside. Who's this? Hello, are you there? Yeah, who's this?
Yes, this is Tom.
Hey, Tom, what's up, buddy?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. Not enough people ask.
I wanted to comment in regards to believing everything that's on Facebook.
Yeah, what is your comment?
I've read articles, immediate responses, what's your source? I probably get 2 out of 10 that actually provide a source.
Oh, you mean like you'll see somebody post something and you say, what's your source? And then nobody ever even bothers to follow up because they probably don't have one?
Right. Exactly. There's every now and then you'll have one that will, and then you read it, and you're like, then you find another article that says the entirely different thing. So much disinformation.
It's crazy. And I don't think we can come back from it, brother. I really don't. I appreciate the call. We're going to step aside and make way for Judge Juicy. We haven't done it in a few days. There's a couple new pieces of information. Not only is she an expert in love and relationships and family questions and all of that, she's a bit of a true crime expert as well. So we will do a Guth date.
Oh, yes.
With Judge Juicy. Some new news, a new video from Savannah Guthrie, majorly upping the reward. We'll do that and a bunch more with JoJo, Judge Juicy, coming up next on Senning Show. Keep it locked right here to 102.5 The Bone. Imagine all that can happen in 5 years. Jobs may change, kids will grow, new memes will be cool and then uncool again. But what if you had reliable, intelligent Wi-Fi with a price that did not change for 5 years? Well, thanks to Xfinity's 5-year price guarantee, you don't have to worry about that part of your future. You're guaranteed 5 years of Wi-Fi that boosts speeds to your devices that need them most, that finds and fixes any issues before you even notice them. It's like a super intelligent Wi-Fi that's going to keep you protected. You get incredible gaming speeds on multiple devices and no battling for bandwidth. For the next 5 years, all your devices will be working in perfect harmony and you'll also get the best equipment with no annual contracts, no fees, and no strings. So even though the kids will grow up and you'll never really know what 6-7 actually means, you will still have sharp, reliable, and most importantly, the price will stay put on that internet. All with Xfinity's 5-year price guarantee. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities with Xfinity.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey. 102.5 The Bone. Tomorrow night, your Tampa Bay Lightning are at home at the Benchmark International Arena to take on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Puck drop is at 7:30. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
At Brandon Honda, we have lenders for every credit situation. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get 0 down deals on any new vehicle in stock. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. And we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. We have over 600 vehicles to choose from and over 50 lenders, all competing to get you the best deal possible. Get your guaranteed credit approval at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-280-0850 for more information.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Things people don't believe in. Little green aliens. Bigfoot. And that Spectrum TV combines all your favorite streaming apps with live TV at no extra cost. But that one is actually true. You get over $100 worth of streaming apps like HBO Max, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Peacock, AMC Plus, and more, included with live TV at no extra cost. It's only the way TV should be. It's only everything. Learn more at SpectrumTV.com.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richie. This key to your heart unlocks a brand new Toyota and savings on everything under the sun. Everything. Drive a new Tacoma for $249 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richie, we make it happen.
Of Newport Richie.
Call 162-895 for more details.
Want to hear a shocking statistic? Medical malpractice is the third leading cause of death in America. Don't believe it? Google it. And that doesn't count serious injuries like birth injuries to perfectly healthy children. All doctors wear white jackets, but it doesn't make them all the same. Most medical errors are committed by the same quack over and over again. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Many hospitals looking for more profits are forcing doctors and their groups to be employees of the hospital or be forced out of their system. It's a troubling trend in medicine. People make mistakes, but medical mistakes are huge and often forever. If you believe your child suffered a birth injury or a misdiagnosis or mistake led to a loved one's death or injury, let our team of medical malpractice lawyers examine your case for free. No recovery, no fee. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial #law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Mike Calda here for Shark